The piece you see here is an Aphrodite. There were several of these done as well, and each one has the same Aphrodite image, but it's very different in the painting context, and therefore I feel the emotional content. She's a figure from antiquity, like many of the others. That antiquity grounds us in the present, giving us a sense of respect for it, for the past, and then it will make us more mindful that there is a future, and again lead us to a sense of posterity. I think that with the painted content and the pattern content, the piece can become very narrative. The pattern itself is very narrative, but the color is also very emotional. The hotness of the red against the streaks of the blue, for me, are very significant. It's not only about hot against cold, it's about collision in general. Collision is something that I really like a lot. I love that idea in my work, and I love the idea of taking things that don't work together and basically putting them next to each other and making them work. The silver in this is a silver leaf. It adds a very classical element, and it separates the image from the surrounding elements, much like putting a piece under glass. The scale of the head is almost overwhelming, which I like. It's very frontal. A lot of people work in dimension, 3-dimension, where they have a foreground, a midground, and a background. But I'm one of those artists who works like this. It's a little confrontational, very frontal, and I think that having the scale of this head take up almost the entire canvas has that frontal, in-your-face feel to it. The scale when I work is very important. I love to do scale in a room, for instance. I love to see my pieces when they are almost too big for the room, because they're almost overwhelmed with them, which is just an awesome thing. They become their own environment, if you will.